Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sehrish and today I'm going to talk about everything that you need to know about PLAB. The PLAB test is for doctors who have qualified overseas and they want to practice medicine in the UK. The test will assess your ability as a doctor to work safely as a senior house officer in a UK NHS hospital. So, the first thing that you need to know about PLAB is what are the entry requirements for the PLAB. The first thing is you have to be a medical graduate with recognized qualification, that is MBBS or equivalent. And the second thing is you have to pass IELTS test with 7.0 band in each testing area and an overall 7.5 band score. The second thing is where can I take the test? Part 1 can be taken in the UK and outside, for example in Bangladesh, Pakistan and India, and in certain other centers. And the part 2 may only be taken in the UK. And for information about the overseas centers, you can visit the GMC website and you have to apply to take PLAB 1 via online GMC website. The next question is how many times can I attempt the test? A candidate may make 4 attempts at part 1 and a candidate may have 4 attempts at the part 2 OSCE. You must pass part 2 within 2 years of the date you passed part 1 and you are allowed a maximum of 4 attempts. If you don't pass part 2 within 2 years of passing part 1 or you fail at your 4th attempt, then you will have to resit for part 1 and part 2. The next question is what's the best time to sit for PLAB? So the best time to sit for PLAB is during your internship year. The next question is how long does it take to prepare for PLAB? So if you are going to take this test quite seriously, then you will be able to prepare for this test within 3 to 4 months, and as different people have different phases of studying, so it would vary from person to person, but you can easily prepare this exam in 3 to 4 months. The next question is what's the structure of exam? PLAB 1 exam is an MCQ based exam, that is single best answer question. Each question starts with a short scenario followed by a question. For example, what is the single most likely diagnosis? And you need to choose the right one out of the 5 possible answers labeled A to E. And PLAB 2 is an OSCE exam having 18 stations, each lasting for up to 8 minutes. Next thing is what you need to study for PLAB. You can get the PLAB blueprints from GMC website and it will give you an insight of what you are expecting from the exam and what the exam will be expecting from you. And then you have to do certain other things like read me, topics to cover, GMC sample questions, 1700 unsolved questions and 1700 solved questions, 1700 questions by Dr. Khalid, and you have to practice all of these questions. And then you can also get help from Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine, and that book is sufficient to prepare for PLAB exam. And lastly, the results will be available in the My Test section of GMC online about 4 to 6 weeks after you take part 1 and 4 weeks after you take part 2. The exact date of the release of the results is announced on the test date. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram at dr.sehrish.